Shirley Chung was adopted from South Korea in 1966 and raised in Texas. You can still hear it when she talks.
I grew up in a Black household, went to white private schools, went to Black churches with my parents, went to white churches with my friends I went to school with.
Chung assumed she was an American citizen most of her life, until she misplaced her Social Security card about 5 years ago and tried to get a new one. She was 57 at the time.
So when I went to the Social Security office, that's when they told me, we can't give you your card. You need to prove your status in this country, is what they said. So I didn't know what that meant.
It meant that she wasn't actually a U.S. citizen.
I think I was more hurt than anything because it started triggering all those feelings of you don't belong, you're not white enough, you're not Black enough, you're not Korean enough, now you're not American enough, now your future is no longer secure.
Chung is just one of between 30 and 70,000 international adoptees who never became U.S. citizens. Emily Howe is a lawyer trying to help these people adjust their immigration status.
There were individuals who were babies, 2 months old, 5 months old, like 18 months old, who were shipped overseas through no choice of their own. And now that they're in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, it should not be their problem.
Howe says that our outdated immigration laws don't offer an easy fix for this administrative problem. There's no form that adoptees can fill out or an appeal that they can file. Instead, immigration lawyers have to find workarounds to establish citizenship, either through marriage or children or some kind of humanitarian visa program. And that lack of an easy fix is incredibly frustrating for Chung, who says that her friends are often surprised to learn about her immigration status.
Part of their response was, well, why don't you just go and apply for citizenship? And I just want to kind of knock their teeth down their throat, because I'm a very intelligent woman standing in front of you. If you thought it was that easy, don't you think I would have done it?
Instead of actually knocking teeth in, Chung has channeled that energy to advocacy work through the organization Adoptee Rights Campaign. Joy Alessi is the executive director.
After families went through the adoption process, it's pretty lengthy. It was even back then. They get through court, they get their adoption finalized, and they're very, very focused on, the child and the family unit and so on. And oftentimes they just didn't either know that they were supposed to do that last filing for the citizenship, or sometimes they just forgot.
Alessi says there are impacted adoptees from all over the world, but those from South Korea are overrepresented. That's because after the Korean War, the U.S. and South Korean governments encouraged adoption between the two countries. More recently, the South Korean government's Truth and Reconciliation Commission found instances of fraud in the adoption system at that time. The Adoptee Rights Campaign has spent the last 10 years asking Congress to pass the Adoptee Citizenship Act. The legislation would grant citizenship to adoptees who never formalized their status. Lawmakers considered the bill in 2022, but never passed it. Chung will continue to advocate for adoptees, who are now especially afraid of deportation because of President Donald Trump's aggressive immigration enforcement.
I don't know what's going to happen. Is it going to take some of us to start getting picked up for us to get our story out there? I hope not.
Chung plans to continue carrying on as an American, even if it's taking time for the paperwork to catch up. Gustavo Solis, KPBS News.